Hey everyone. So I just wanted to jump in at the top of the video and talk about some of the stuff that I talk about in the video. I actually started filming this episode before I started filming my most recent episode of my Story World Survival series. So during the episode, I'm going to talk about how I'm going to structure some of my video posting a little different and how I'm going to sort of change up the format of that video. You haven't missed an episode. There's no kind of disruption to the timeline. It's just that this video I started recording before the most recent episode, so I didn't quite know when I was going to post this video or when I was going to post that video, and then they kind of got mixed up in the order. So that's why I talk about that. And yeah, just wanted to let you guys know just so that way you weren't confused about why I'm talking about a video that I already posted. So, all right, I hope you enjoy the video and I will see you in it. Hey everyone, welcome to another commentary long play. We are in another brand new world here, and I was hoping today that we could get up to some building, and while we're doing it, just kind of have a good time and relax. So yeah, let's kick it off. I know that I have to obviously get some wood. I don't want to do that tree because it's a tall one and I don't feel like dealing with it. So let's go over here to this little guy and let's start it off as we start off every Minecraft world by punching a tree. So we're going to get this knocked down and we're going to grab some wood. Hope everyone's having a good week and things are going well. I know at least here in Vermont, we are really starting to see some nice warmer weather, which is so welcome. I was getting really tired of some of these just absolutely frigid cold days, and to get just even some days in like the 30s and 40s has been such a welcome change. I've really appreciated it. So it's nice change of pace. Already got the rest of that tree. So for this build, I mean, I have a rough plan. I've like, there is, I seem to be going back and forth between looking at inspiration photos and liking what I see, but also not wanting to completely copy them because I definitely want to put my own spin on things. I did see this photo of this build. It's like a tower kind of, has like all these pieces sort of coming off of it, and I really thought that was a super cool build. So I kind of wanted to try my hand at creating my own version of that. So I think that's what we're going to get up to in today's video. This area is gorgeous. If you've watched my videos, you know I love a good plains biome, and this is really nice. I love how flat it is. I love how open it is. We've got a lot of traditional forests around, so that's super awesome. We're definitely going to have to do a little bit of exploring, as always in these commentary long plays, or at least in this particular series. I'm doing this in peaceful because I really don't want to mess around with hostile mobs and have to be fighting and defending myself while I'm trying to also do a build. I think there is a world in which I'll do a commentary long play series where I add in hostile mobs and I have to do that, but I don't want to. I don't want to mess with that with these videos, mostly because I'm having such a good time playing on peaceful. It's so relaxed, it's so chill. There's like really no stress involved. It's literally just collecting resources and putting together a build and kind of just hanging out and having a good time while we're doing it. So I like that vibe. I definitely think other people are enjoying it too. I think it's sort of, at least for me, it's the kind of content that I like to watch. So there's a part of me that, what? A pink sheep? A pink sheep? What? I don't think I've ever naturally encountered a pink sheep before. I know they're possible. What? What? Sorry, not to completely stop the commentary, but that is insane. I've never seen a pink sheep in a survival world. Well, you know, I've generated so many worlds now doing these commentary long plays. It was bound to happen eventually. It's crazy. It's right here at spawn too. I think I spawned like over there, and it's just a pink sheep right here. Crazy, absolutely wild. Okay, that's slight diversion over. Yeah, I'm just having a good time vibing with the peaceful, you know, vibes and not having to worry too much about, you know, food and combat and stuff. So we're definitely going to keep these in peaceful. I also know, you know, I don't know. I know a lot of people have watched my Story World Survival series. I mean, that's where the majority of my subscribers on my channel have come from, is, you know, those videos, subscribing from those videos. So I know I haven't done one of those videos in a while, and don't worry, I definitely plan on getting back to that world. I just needed a little break to kind of get my head in a different space and think about what I wanted to do in that world. I've almost been avoiding doing a video in that world because I have to. The next video is probably going to have to be a detailing day video, which is like laying down paths and putting interior details on builds. And I know those aren't the most exciting videos to watch. I should definitely just get it done because I need to. And there's almost a part of me that has been playing with the idea of, do I just do it off screen? Do I just kind of like maybe throw on the replay mod, do all the detailing, and then share it after the fact with, you know, like in like a time lapse? That is an option I've considered. Wow, it's dark. I need some coal. That is an option I've considered, but you know, it kind of goes against what I've been doing in that world, which is trying to share like every detail of what I'm doing, so that way you guys can kind of be along for the ride. So definitely let me know if that's something, if you would prefer that I kind of structure it like that by doing like a time lapse that shows all the detailing, and then we get up to like a real build in the actual video. That could be a good way. That, and you know, even just brainstorming it out, talking about it, I do think that's not a bad idea, just so that way I can do it, you guys can see it, but it doesn't have to be a 2 hour long video of me doing that. It could be like the first 20-30 minutes of it in just a bunch of quick little time lapses. I think that could probably be a good way to get those details done without it having to be the whole video. And especially because I really enjoy doing full builds in those videos, having like a good starting and stopping point. And on those detailed days, it's hard to tell like when did I start and when did I stop, and did I reach my goal, you know? So yeah, we're gonna play with that format, and we're gonna see if that works to kind of create a new video like that. But that'll probably be, I don't know. I was thinking about doing like 4 or of these commentary long plays and then getting back into the Story World Survival. So I think that'll probably be not next week's video, but the week after. So keep an eye out for that for sure. All right, we got some coal. I know there's more down there, but I just want to get some torches going. Nope, that's a lever. Do I not have... Why do I not have the recipe for torches? It's weird. That was weird. Shouldn't I have gotten that recipe when I got the coal? I don't know. Let's lay down our crafting table for a second and get some stone tools going. Oh, I need some more sticks. And we'll get some stone tools going. Cool stuff. And let's grab the last of this coal. I think it's literally just this one piece. Oh, 2 pieces. I'll take them. I'll take them. But if you haven't watched the Story World Survival series, definitely go to my channel and check it out. It's this long play series I've been making where I am in one world and I keep building it up, and we've gone from, I mean, obviously starting out in the Minecraft world with nothing to having, you know, enchanted diamond tools and farms and all these cool, you know, contraptions and things that kind of help us survive. So definitely check it out. I usually try to post videos once a week around on Friday afternoons. So if you're considering it, definitely think about subscribing to my channel so that way you can get the videos, you know, once a week. I really do try to get new content out, unless there's something like I'm on a trip or I'm not feeling well. Those are really the only reasons why I wouldn't post a new video. Holy moly. So yeah, you know, plugging it here. Definitely leave a like, leave a comment. I love interacting with people's comments. I love hearing what like people think I should do differently or what they liked about the video. And definitely feel free to subscribe so that way you can get all my new content when it comes out. It really helps out the channel. It's, you know, it's super supportive. It shows me that, you know, people like what I'm doing and they want to see more. And it's just, you know, it just kind of connects me with the community a little bit more. Okay, let's try to get down here. Just gonna dig with the crafting table. I think I can drop that. Ow. Nope, I can't, but I think I see... I used copper in the last commentary Longplay. Wow, I don't know if this is a good idea, actually. It's such a steep... This is so steep. I think I'm going to find another cave. But I used copper in the last video, and it came out really nice. The only thing about copper that I wish it had is there's not as many like variants of the types of blocks. Maybe I just didn't spend enough time with it at the stone cutter, but I was pretty sure I could only do cut copper stairs and cut copper slabs, and if there was just regular copper stairs and regular copper slabs, that would have made a big difference in sort of adding texture to the element that I put it in that build. Oh. So, you know, I'd love to throw some copper into. The other thing about using the copper was it was a little bit of a struggle because I had to wait for it all to oxidize in order to use it. I wanted the like green blue color and not the you know, red orange. Okay, what are we looking at here? Oh, we got some iron. Ooh, a bunch of iron. Okay, let's scoop this up. Definitely starting to get a sense too of like the priority when I start these worlds. Iron is key because I don't have to worry about food. If this was regular survival, like even just easy mode, I would have to be worrying about getting some food. But because we're playing in peaceful, I learned that I don't need to worry about food at all. My health just constantly regens and my food bar never depletes, which is crazy to me. I think that we should definitely have a peaceful mode where we also still have to worry about food, but yeah, I don't have to worry about food. So getting iron and coal is usually top of mind. And I tend to have really good luck in these survival worlds finding iron. Of course, I say that, and I'm probably jinxing myself, although I see a little more up here. Scoop all this up. Like, break into another cave there? What's going on down here? A little bit of gold. I don't see anything that way. I'd love to find a little more coal too. I'm probably gonna be like smelting up some stone. maybe some clay. So let's grab this. We're definitely going to have to do some exploring. In the last video, I conceded that I couldn't find spruce, and I ended up using acacia and oak and birch, which ended up being a super cool color palette, and I am so pleased with how that came out. If you want to see how that build came out, go back and watch the second episode of the commentary long play series, because it is such a cool build. I'm so happy with the color palette. It's like nothing I've ever used before, and it looks awesome. So definitely go back and check that out. That being said, I really would prefer to have some spruce for this video because I love it, and objectively it's the best wood type, so I really want it, but we'll see what the world gives us. It's always kind of the fun thing about these generating a new world and kind of going from there is you have no idea what the world's going to give you. Maybe spruce is going to be, 10,000 blocks away, and are you really going to spend that much time to go find it in a, single run, one shot kind of world? Probably not, Where are we at iron-wise? 30? That's pretty good. More iron. Ooh, a little more coal. But yeah, I hope everyone's week is going well. Hope school's going well. I hope work's going well. I hope the family's doing well. The friends are doing well. I hope everything's going well. We all need to be doing well and checking in on each other right now, definitely. Definitely love hearing in the comments when people tell me that these videos are helping them, fall asleep, or they're using them to kind of have on in the background while they're studying. It's nice to know that just being able to kind of like accompany people during those, I guess, more tedious things in their life is helpful. I know for myself, I use commentary long plays to knock myself out all the time. I cannot, and it's so funny because my YouTube watch history is just this mess of commentary long plays that I'll look at and I'll be like, I never watched that, and then I'll realize oh, I watched that while I was asleep. Like that played after I fell asleep watching another commentary long play. So it's definitely funny to wake up to a whole mess of things in your watch history that you're like, I'm not sure I watched that, but I guess I did. Is this that giant hole? Yeah, I think this is that giant hole. Can I get down from here safely? I want that iron for sure. Oh. Let's just quickly craft up another stone pick. Okay. I mean, I think I see deep slate down there. I don't know. I can't quite tell. My brain is sort of like shutting off with the textures. It looks like deep slate, but it could be stone. And I would love to get some deep slate. Deep slate makes such good roof texture. So let's see if we can't like staircase down there. Sort of switch back it. Because if I can get some deep slate, although actually I don't know if I want to go all the way down there and start mining deep slate. Yeah, that is deep slate. But I don't know if I want to start mining deep slate with a stone pickaxe, because that can be punishing. That can be really rough. Let me just see. Oh, it's just like this sheer drop off. Okay. All right. Good to know that we can get to deep slate here. I do kind of think I want to set up somewhere around here because it's just such a cool biome. I love like a good flower forest plains area. It's always so much fun to see what the seed is gonna give you, you know? Oh, a little more coal here. God, this is a lot of coal. It's great. It's good. We need as much as we can get. I feel like, wow, this just keeps going. I feel like I burned through coal so fast during these long plays, so it's good to have. It's too short to like set up like a lava farm or something. So coal is really the best smelting fuel. I never used to use coal for smelting too. I always thought people who used coal for smelting were like wasting it. And then I realized that you get so much more out of one piece of coal than you do like a plank of wood. And it's way less like labor intensive. I think you get 8, I think you can smelt 8 blocks or 8 items per single piece of coal. So, you know, when you think about relative to picking up like a stack of coal versus a stack of wood, I mean, I'm not sure exactly how they equal out in terms of which one's more efficient, but it feels like you have to harvest way more wood to smelt a ton of stuff than you would coal. You know, if you have a stack of coal and that smelts 8 stacks of other stuff, like I feel like it just works out better. Oh, do I see more iron off in the distance here? I do. I do. Ooh, but it's kind of underwater. Well, sorta. I think I can still get it. Yeah. Okay. Need more coal. I think we're headed back up to the surface here, so let's drop back down. And we might want to run up and start like scoping out an area and doing a little overworld exploring, because I've got 45 iron, which is definitely enough for a couple sets of tools, which will hold me over for a little bit. This is a super cool cave system, though. And it's nice to have a cave like right off the bat. I feel like in both of the previous worlds that we did, I struggled to find a good cave for a bit. And once I found them, like in the last world, we found this cave that was mega. It was so cool. But, you know, once I found them, I was fine. But definitely took a bit to get there. Let's see. What is this little noodle cave? Where is it bringing me? We got some lava. Oh, wait, no. Is that a mob spawner? Oh, wait, that's one of my torches. Wait, how did I put a torch here? Oh, okay, that freaked me out a little bit. I was like, how did I do that? There's always that slight bit of fear in a single player world. Definitely comment down below if you feel this too, where if you saw something else, like a torch somewhere that wasn't supposed to be there, or like a build that wasn't game generated, wouldn't that horrify you? Because like you're supposed to be alone, which in a sense is kind of terrifying, because you know there's nobody else here. So if something else is going on in this world, like you should know about it, or like or and you're not the one doing it. Like your world has like another presence in it, and it's a little scary to think about. Got some like Herobrine stuff going on. 53 iron. You go for a little more. I don't want to like live in these caves for too much longer though, because I do want to sort of see what else is out there world-wise. Okay. I'm also like about to run out of torches, so we can just right now make some more, but I don't want to burn all my coal on torches to just explore these caves, you know? So, iron over here. All right, that's nearly a stack of iron. That feels pretty good to me. If we find more on our way out, and I'm going to grab that coal right there. If we find more on our way out, that's great. But that's a really good starting point. We can make a bunch of iron tools so that way we can harvest materials a little easier. And we can just do some exploring. I do think I want to set up base somewhere nearby, but that doesn't mean I don't want to see. I mean, again, I want to venture out for some spruce. Did I come from this way? No. Well, maybe. I think over here. This is going to be fun, finding my way out of this cave. Oh, okay. Here's the big hole. I think I want to go. Did I just come from this way? Yeah, I think I just came from this way. I know it was like somewhere around here that I like broke out into where this big hole is. Maybe it's like down this way and back up. Okay, that was a chore. I ended up just pillaring up out of that hole because I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea how to get back up. So let me, can I still sleep just to get this night over with? And then we can start kind of searching around. Let's, this is a pretty tall hill. Let's jump up here and see if we can't get a good view of some of the surrounding landscape. Okay. Yeah, we're pretty high up here. So, all right, we got some plains this way. A lot of plains. Some classic forest. And we'll just do kind of a loop around this whole mountain here. Ooh, we got some cherry. That could be fun to build with. I don't really often build with cherry. I think I've only done it like one time. Ooh, big cherry biome. Or at least like cherry hill. That's cool. That's cool. And this river looks pretty solid too. That might be a good avenue for doing some exploration, is just jumping in that river and sort of seeing where it takes us. A lot of poppies up here too. A lot of poppies. Yeah, and some more plains and whatnot this way too. Okay, so why don't we make a boat and just kind of see where it gets us. Let's get back down there to that river. See if we can't do it safely. Safety first. Oh. Think we've got it. Whoa, no, no, no. Don't want to fall in there. Although I think that's flooded, but still. Cool, like, flower forest situation, though. I do like this area a lot. And it's right next to spawn, so it'll be super easy to find again. Let's just quickly cut down a tree and build a boat. I always forget. I gotta, like, step into water. And then I get the boat recipe, right? Oh, I already had it. It was so weird. In the other video, I couldn't find the boat recipe, and I think it's because I hadn't, like, stepped into water yet. I think I must have already done that in this video. So, all right, let's set out on a little adventure, shall we? Got a ruined nether portal here, so I'm going to check that out really quick. Let's see, what do we got? What do we got? Whoa, a lot of iron nuggets. Mending on a golden shovel. Well, I'm going to take it. Not that I'll ever use it, but good thing to have. And a clock. Interesting. I don't know that this river really goes anywhere, so we'll keep forging ahead and see if it gets us anywhere. I think I just went in a giant circle. Pretty sure I just went in a giant circle. I think this river is kind of doesn't really go anywhere, which is disappointing. Yeah, because I think I spawned like over there, like that tree is vaguely familiar. And I think this is the hill that I was on top of. Oh, did I just see some iron? No, copper. Okay. Although, do I want to start grabbing copper? That stuff's underwater, so I'm not going to bother with it, but I think I do want to start grabbing some copper. I don't think I need a lot for what I intend to use for this build, but I would like some. So let's do a little more exploring. Oh, maybe this way. It kind of lets out a little bit this way. I think I'm going to start exploring on foot. I feel like I'm going to cover more ground. I don't think that river's going anywhere really, so let's go on foot. Oh, wait, is that spruce? That might be spruce. Honestly, if we can just get spruce. Oh, did I not grab the boat? Oh, I did, but we're already here. Let's just. Yes, that's definitely spruce. Yeah, if we can just grab spruce from this exploration, I might be good. I don't know. I mean, I would love to find a lush cave because I'd love to get some moss for this too. So let's do a little exploring in, if that is a spruce forest. Let's do a little exploring around there. Yes. Good stuff. Good stuff. Grab a few of these, get some saplings so we can grow some big spruce trees. All right, let's look around. I think I see, whoa, I think I see a cave over here. Oh, wait. Oh, no, that's more birch. I got excited. I thought that might be a azalea tree, but it's not. I know they're not as common in just regular spruce forests as they are. What is this? That's a regular tree, too. I know they're not as common in regular spruce forests as they are in the old growth. That's like generally where you find them, is the old growth taigas. Kind of an odd spruce forest because I've never seen spruce forest with oak trees kind of peppered throughout. Definitely haven't seen any azalea trees, so not even gonna. I don't really feel the need to go down. Is that mangrove? What? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is totally mangrove, isn't it? Oh my god, it's totally mangrove. Holy crap. Okay. I'm so excited. I don't know if you can tell. I love mangrove so much, and I have so much trouble finding it in other worlds. Let's grab you. Now, I'm not going to drive myself crazy with getting the entire tree chopped down because I'm not even going to be in this area very long, so, or this world very long, so I don't really care if there's some like half trees kind of hanging out. Oh God, mangrove trees. Can't live with them, can't live without them. A little more here. It also means there's probably mud around, which I do love too. How much do we have? 19? I would love like a stack. That's probably way more than enough. Yes, here's some mud too, which is fantastic. Let's grab a few of these. Is that a mango? Or is that a... Oh, that is. Okay. Little guy. Little mangrove tree. Oh, this is such a mess. Feel bad for the state of the way I'm leaving this forest, but... Oh, I need a new axe. Maybe, here, let's quickly set up like a little workstation here, and let's get a iron axe going. Because we've got like, oh yeah, over a stack of iron. So, crafting table... Furnace, iron and coal, and I do have some wood for some sticks. Might already have, oh yeah, I already got some sticks on me, oh well. Let's just get 3 of these, get an iron axe going. And while we're at it, let's grab one more and get a iron shovel so that way. Or no, we have this golden shovel with mending. Let's just use that. Oh, I never made the axe. That would help. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. All right. I think we're probably, yeah, we just need a little more mangrove to get our stack. That might be it there, right there. I'll take 63. I think that's plenty. And we've got some of the polyps or whatever. Yeah, so we can always grow more if we need it. Now, I'm definitely going to grab some of this mud. The only issue is we don't have hay to combine it with to make the packed mud, but hopefully we can find a village somewhere nearby and steal some hay bales. Even if I just have this block to work with, I mean, it's such an interesting color. Oh, wow, that broke. Did that seriously already break? Wow, that is all right. I'm definitely going to leave this mangrove area in quite a state. It's not going to be very pretty. Kind of the way that the build that I'm thinking about doing, we're going to need a decent amount of stone, that's for sure. And then we're going to need a little bit of a couple different materials, because kind of the way, like, the inspiration photo is largely one material, but the way I want to do it is with a bunch of different materials to kind of give it like an ad hoc feel that everything is sort of built out of like built on each other and maybe built at different times with different things. So, all right, how much mud do we have? About 2 stacks. Let's just finish off that stack. Perfect. Okay, 2 stacks of that. Here, we can toss the roots, the muddy roots. I don't need you. Don't need you either. Okay, cool. That is awesome. And we know it's like not terribly far away. Let's just F5. So it's like 900 by 400 will get us pretty much there. So negative 900, 400 by negative 900. So that's awesome. If we need to come back, we can. I don't want to have to, but if we need more mangrove and we don't want to wait for the trees to grow, then we can do that. And I totally forgot to grab those spruce saplings, so let's pick some of those up. I think it's actually back this way. Whoa. Yeah, I'm not seeing any lush cave down there. So I doubt there's one underneath this taiga biome. Which is totally fine. We don't need that. Here, let's, while we're here, grab some coal. One little piece of it. I thought I saw some more in here when I was walking by. There's some copper, so actually, let's scoop you up. There's some more coal. Keep on getting like individual pieces of coal. There's a little more. I've also noticed about myself when I'm doing these long plays that I like massively over prepare. And this build, I do kind of intend being slightly larger. So I'm probably going to prepare a bit. Oh, I forgot my workstation. Prepare a bit, but I don't want to go. I don't want to go overboard. It's going to be an interesting practice of thinking about really how many supplies I need and what I can possibly get in a second or third supply run. I don't like having to do that. I prefer having all the supplies I need and just being able to kind of crank out the build without having to stop. But I know I'm pretty bad about over preparing. Here, let's just grab all this, pick you up, and grab you. And then let's go get those spruce saplings. And we might be done adventuring, honestly. Everything else, I think, is pretty close by. We've got copper in the mines nearby that area. We'll have to find our way back. And honestly, there's a lot of cool open plains around. So I'm not terribly worried if we can't find our way all the way back to that area. But if we can, that would be awesome. Chop down a few more spruce trees. Actually hang out this time for some saplings to drop. Surprised breaking all these leaves. I haven't picked up even one, have I? No, yeah, there's no spruce saplings in my inventory. I think there's a few more spruce trees around that one. Yeah, there we go. It took me so long to realize that spruce trees grow these huge variants. Well, I knew they grew the huge variants, but it just took me so long to realize that that's such a better way to efficiently harvest spruce trees. I used to grow massive spruce forest and just clear cut them, and it was such a pain because regular spruce trees are not super easy to cut down. Their leaves generate so low, and some of them are too tall to get in like one swoop, you know? So it was definitely a chore to kind of do that. Let's see. Saplings. Oh, there's one. There's two. I'd love like 8 or 12 just so that way we know we don't have to worry about, because sometimes those large spruce trees don't drop as many saplings because it's like a similar amount of leaves on a much larger tree. So kind of being able to rely on having a few extras of those would be great. Perfect. 12. That's exactly what we needed. And again, we know we can come back to this spruce biome if we need to. So now, what direction did we come from? I don't really recall that structure. That's acacia, I think. And let's get up here and get sort of a sense. I remember we came through a birch forest, so if we can find the nearby birch forest, that's probably the one we came through. Ah, I think it's this one. Yeah. So let's head that way. Is that dark oak? Oh man, we are cleaning up today. Oh, that is awesome. Okay, we're definitely going to grab some of this and some saplings as well. Definitely let me know in the comments if you're vibing with these commentary long plays, because I really do. They're definitely going to become a regular thing on this channel. But also let me know if you would like me to revisit worlds, or if you'd like to see kind of mini series in these worlds, because I don't want to start like another forever world. I think the one we have, the story world survival, is really awesome, and we've made some really great progress in that world, and I don't want to throw that away on like a second world. But I personally think it would be fun to revisit some of these worlds and see what else we can build. The only thing about it is that all these are in peaceful, so if we wanted to get like into enchanting or kind of play with like, you know, things that require experience, it would be a little tricky to advance that. I mean, obviously I've always wondered how, if you did have a peaceful world, if you created like mending tools, how would you repair those? I guess you could, like smelting and breeding animals and doing villager trades. That would be, you know, a viable way to get the experience you need to repair tools, but it would be definitely a little bit more of an arduous process than just having like a mob farm where you can just like knock out a whole bunch of enemies and be able to grab the experience that way. Let's get over here, chop down some of these. I know our inventory is a mess here. Let's toss, we can toss that. We don't need the andesite, we don't need the granite, we don't need the diorite, we don't need that. We really aren't going to use any. I mean, I don't think we're going to use any gold. I'm like I'm second guessing whether or not I want to toss those. I think I'm going to toss them. I don't need them. Don't need the dirt. Don't need everything else. I think I want to hang on to though. Oh. Broke my axe, which is all good because we've got plenty of iron for another one. How much dark oak do we have? Like a stack and a half? That's, again, probably enough. Maybe 2 stacks will be a little bit better. It would be ideal if this is all we need and we don't even need to start growing them. Okay. Let's get back over there, see if we got any saplings. We only need like 8 or so. Six. Ah, I just need 2 more. Did I ruin another ruined nether portal? Here, let's check this out. Interesting. I don't know if I've ever seen them with like all this stone and everything around them. Oh, quickly, let's grab whatever's in this chest. Another mending golden shovel. I really don't need those tools. I don't know why I'm grabbing them, but my instinct is to, so I'm gonna follow that. 8? Okay, I think I just saw 1 more fall. I feel like the tree I chopped down over here dropped like none. Oh, I think I see 1 more. I'm just gonna running back and forth between these two, trying to get some saplings going. Can I just like knock these down? That's probably fine. Really, I hope we don't need to grow some. I'm going to throw some. Oh, there's another 2. What does that get me to? 11? It's fine. It's fine. All right, let's head this way. Crazy. It took me so long to find dark oak in my forever world. It was quite a process. All right. Are we going the right way is an excellent question. I feel like this is letting out to an ocean, and we did not come from anywhere near an ocean. So probably not the right way. Yeah, no. Let's head this way, and then this is some plains, which I think is closer to where we were at. Oh, I think that's the first tree we punched. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so we're here. We're back. We're back at spawn. which is awesome. Great. All right, so we made our way back. We're definitely in a really good area. Now we just need to scope out like a good spot for this build. I mean, I'm totally down to just put it somewhere maybe close to this body of water here. Even like in this area, like let's free cam this. Like this is a great spot. You know, over here is also good. I actually think I kind of like over here a little bit better. Especially because it's closer to this hill, which has a lot of those cave systems in it for good mining. There's our pink sheep. I say, actually, before we get too far away, let's make this our little impromptu tree farm. Because I don't want it so close that it's going to be, like, ugly looking next to the build. All right, let's plant these guys. Let's plant these guys. And let's plant these guys. So let's do the spruce, like, over here. Hopefully we're still close enough to where we're going to build that things are going to grow. That's good. And then let's do the dark oak over here. Oh, right. I forgot. We only have 3. Let's just grab those back up. And then these guys. There's our cherry too, which is awesome. I like having that nearby because I don't know if I want to use that for this build, but just to have the option is nice. Yeah, I mean, right here is kind of an awesome spot. It's big, it's open, it's not going to require a lot of terraforming. This isn't going to be a massive build. We could honestly probably fit it in this flat space right here. I probably will flatten out some of this just to make it more even. Sorry, I thought I saw like one of these trees that already grown, but I think that's just a regular oak. Yeah. So yeah, this is a great spot. I think we should build it here. I'm just trying to get a gauge of which way the sun is shining. I like want to face it this way, but I'm worried we're not going to get any good light on it unless the sun is setting that way. But even still, then we're going to get that mountain in the way. Maybe we face it this way. Or do we go like over here and throw it down there? Or do we go like on top of this hill actually? Because like right up here is actually a cool spot too. Yeah, I kind of like that idea actually. I think we should go up there. Like right about here. And we can shave off this layer and get like a nice big flat open. I mean, we might not even need to actually. This layer is probably big enough for the build itself. So let's throw down our workstation like right here. Good. And let's make a chest or 2. We do not have any more oak wood, so we're only going to be able to make 1 chest, which is fine. Just to get us started. Throw everything down. Probably want that shovel. Hang on to the boat. Don't really need the oak saplings, but I guess we'll hang on to them. All right, we want the coal and the iron. And we can condense these down to iron nugget or iron bars. And then let's throw the coal in here, the iron in here. Whoops, not what I meant to do. Just wanted to torch this up a little bit. And then probably worth going back in the cave and doing a little bit more caving. Actually, now that we have some iron, let's make a bucket so that way we can get down that giant chasm and be able to get back up without having to like pillar all the way out. And we're going to need an iron pickaxe. In fact, let's just bring the iron and the sticks. And that, and let's make one last crafting table. Cool. All right, let's head over there and hit up some caves. All right, what are we looking at here? Grab some copper. Grab some granite. Thought I saw some more. Oh, here's some iron, which is great. Let's see. There's definitely more copper around, too. There's some emeralds up there. My God. Emeralds are so boring to me. Like, whatever. Especially in a playthrough like this, you know, it just doesn't, no thank you, I'm good. Let's grab some andesite. I do plan on using not a decent amount of andesite, but a little bit more in the build, because I think the main structure of the tower I have in mind is going to be mostly smooth stone and smooth bricks and andesite, so I definitely want a little bit more of this. Probably 2 stacks is plenty. Yeah, so let's just finish off that second stack and then we'll be good on this. Or burning through this pickaxe. A little bit more. Copper. Whoa. And then I think this goes a little further down here. How much copper do we have? We have only a stack. It's probably not going to get us very far. I dropped this water stream in like the perfect spot. Whoa. Copper. And we've made it down to deep slate, which is awesome because I was really hoping to grab a few stacks of that too. Is that diamonds? Oh my god. Those are diamonds. Oh my god, there's a whole bunch. There's more over there. We can make some diamond tools. Oh my god. My god. Got so excited. How do we get back up here? Go. Okay, let's grab our crafting table. Make another pickaxe. So cool. There's a bunch more over there, too. Oh, there's some here, too. My god, there's diamonds everywhere. This is, I think, the fastest I have ever found diamonds in a world before. Oh, I see some more over there, too. Oh, my God. How do I get up to that? Let's see. I know I like really shouldn't be terribly focused on getting diamonds, but if we can get like a full set of diamond tools, that's going to really change the game. All right, so we've got 6. That's a pickaxe and an axe, which are arguably the most important ones. I am going to get this guy over here. Some iron up there too. This is quite the cave system. Oh. Don't know why I just started walking forward there. How much iron do we have? 29. Okay. Now I have to remember where I came from. I do see more diamonds over there, and I think I see a little more. I should really be laying down torches. What is that? That's 9. Just a cursory glance. Let's grab that iron over there. At this point, knowing I'm going to be able to have a pickaxe and an axe, a diamond pickaxe and an axe, I like the iron is mostly for like lanterns and maybe some iron bars, but it's good to have. So let's make sure we grab as much as we can. What do we got? What do we got? 45. And I think we still have a decent amount, like another quarter stack smelting back at the base. So I'm just going to grab what's easy to get. Oh, 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 oh. $11 diamonds. That is bonkers. That is absolutely insane. Okay. Should probably start making our way back. I think it's this way. And I see some copper here, so let's grab that. Again, I don't think we need a ton of copper, but all right. We may end up needing to build our way out of this one. I see more diamonds. Are you kidding me? $16 diamonds. Oh my god. Oh, it's so unnecessary, and I gotta stop. I gotta stop like looking for them. There's no point. 59 iron. Yeah, we're good. Let's scoop up a whole bunch of deep slate now. And then let's try to get back up to stone level and grab a ton of stone. Actually, I really don't know why I'm doing this with... Oh no, did I put down my crafting table somewhere and not pick it up? Uh-oh. Oh no. Okay. Crap. I feel like I came from this direction. I don't think that's true, though. This is a bonkers cave. This is... Oh my god. I, 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 how do you pass up diamonds? Like, even if you know you're not going to really use them... My god. 19 diamonds. All right, we went that way. It didn't get us there. Although, wait, actually... 'Cause I remember, like, falling down. What is that? Is that a mob spawner? It is. What is it? It's skeletons, I think that is. Yeah. I'll take the hay for sure, and the bones. I think everything else I can pass on though. I mean, I'll take the string too. I don't think we'll find any bamboo to do any sort of scaffolding, but that was like super clutch in the last one. I found a bunch of bamboo, and then I found a... Oh my god. Oh my god. I found a bunch of bamboo, and then I found a bunch of string, and it worked out so well. All right, I don't want to... No, we're going to pass on those. We have 19 diamonds. There's no way no conceivable way that we're going to go through all those during this playthrough. So I think we're going to pass on those. I don't want to have to waste blocks to, like, pillar up to that, too. Yeah, I have no idea how I got in here. We're just going to have to mine our way out. Although, wait, we can't if our pickaxe breaks. Yeah, so we're gonna have to start getting out now. Okay, so I found my crafting table. Took a bit of doing. I totally didn't go back and rewatch my footage to see where I come from. I mean, use all the tools at your disposal, right? If you have a record of how you got somewhere, definitely try to use it to your abilities. So it looks like I'm pretty sure I came from here. I think it's like up through here because I remember coming through like a dripstone cave area, and we've got the crafting table again, so we can craft another pickaxe if we need to. So I'm gonna get back to doing a little bit of dripstone mining and getting some of that. We have not even a stack yet, so we're definitely gonna want a bunch more than that. So let me grab what I can. Okay, I think 5 stacks of deep slate is plenty. If we need more, we can come back, but definitely just to get us started, I think that's a good place to start from. So now I want to. We got plenty of copper or plenty of iron. We got a bunch of andesite. We got a little bit of granite. I think what I really need now is stone. I think that's kind of the next priority. So let's get back up to stone level, which I don't even remember. I know I came this way. I just can't remember how I did this. There we go. Okay. I don't think it's that way. I think I came through from here somehow. Okay, we're getting back up to stone. Got another torch here. Got another torch there. I think we're getting there. Think we've got our water stream that we flowed down here. Yeah, I think that's it. So let's grab a little more, or let's grab some stone. Okay. We have quite a few stacks of stone. We've got a bunch of stacks of deep slate. We've got some copper. We've got some andesite. We've got some iron. We've got quite a few supplies. I think we might be looking pretty good. And this cave is super close by, so it won't be a problem to get back to if we need to. So awesome. So pleased about that little adventure. Now let's head back and kind of bank our supplies and get clear on what we need. You know what I need is I need some wood because I don't have any wood for another chest. I do have wood, but I don't want to use it up. It's the dark oak and the spruce, which I'm hoping to hang on to. I don't know if any of the trees over there have grown, so let's just pick up a few oak logs here. Oak, convert that, and then let's make 3 chests. Okay, and then Let's throw down like the andesite and the granite and the deep slate there. Probably. Well, I'm probably going to smelt up like all of the stone. So I'm going to hang on to that for a second. Let's just put like the sticks, the iron, the extra crafting table, these odds and ends down. I do want to smelt up the copper too. So let's make a few furnaces. Okay, and then how much coal do we have? Not a ton, but I think it'll get us. I mean, I know we have a bunch in here, so let's just grab some of that and then break this into its. There we go. Go. Awesome. All right. We got a whole bunch of stuff smelt in, which is great. Put down the rest of this coal. Should really get to smelting the copper too, actually. So let me make 2 more furnaces. We're going to have like a massive bank of furnaces. Furnaces? Furnaces doesn't sound right. I don't know why, but it just doesn't. Alright. And we'll get some copper going. Down the wood in here. Let's grab back out the sticks and the diamonds. Make ourselves an iron axe. Or sorry, not iron, diamond axe. And then we should probably start cutting down some trees because just thinking about the supplies, we obviously are going to need. Honestly, we're probably not going to need that much wood. I would prefer that we have more of the variant types. I'm going to throw these in here too. So we might be looking pretty good for wood. I would love for one of those trees to grow, so I might chop down some wood over there, so that way I'm close enough to those, so that way they grow, because I think I planted them a little too far away. And I'd love to find a village to get some wheat for the mud, because I think we only have like 3 pieces of wheat. Yeah, so we might just do a little more exploring to see what's around, because I have to imagine there's a village somewhere around here. Oh, nice. Okay, so our big trees grew, which is awesome. Gonna harvest a bunch of that. I think we're good on oak wood. If I take down these, like, 3 spruce trees, we should probably be good on spruce, too. So, get these guys down. All right. We might be good on wood. I think we've got more. I mean, we have way more than enough spruce. Another stack and a half of dark oak. I really would be shocked if we go through all that. Did I pick up my boat? I put my boat somewhere. But if we go through all that, I will be rather surprised. I think we should be all set. Where did I put my boat? There's that pink sheep. Hi, buddy. Oh, I think I see it. Yeah, there it is. All right, let's head back. let's throw down all this wood. Plenty of good stuff. And we can just throw all these odds and ends down. Still have a bucket on me. And then plenty of iron. Should be all set on iron, I think, for the rest of this. Let's grab out our smooth stone. No, what a waste. If I end up being off on smooth stone by 1, I'm gonna be so pissed. All right, and we can grab some of this. Actually, let's just grab all of that. Smelt the last of this cobble down because I'm not going to use any cobble. I think it's just going to be smooth stone, andesite, and stone bricks. That's sort of the palette I'm thinking about. And then copper. Do we have more copper to smelt? We don't really. I mean, we have that, like, whatever, 3/4 stack, but I think I'm going to leave it for now. I think 14 blocks will get us there, especially if we're using the copper variant, because that breaks down. Like, that's like four times that is the total amount that you end up getting. I think I learned that in my last video. These oxidize. Hopefully the rain will speed up that process. Oh, I'm stuck. There we go. Okay. Okay. All right. So lots of smooth stone, lots of deep slate. I think we need a stone cutter now, which I'm going to have to sacrifice a little bit of smooth stone for, right? I think that's what the recipe calls for. Yeah. Beautiful. All right, we got our stone cutter. I think we might be good to start building, honestly. So let's clear this area out. Oh my god, that cow scared me. Oh, why are you all alone and just wandering around here? Like, why? So unnecessary. Not needed. Okay, let's stack those. And then just because we can, for the sake of possibly being able to use this mud, let's just quickly set up a farm and just kind of get that going. No. Oh, I need 2 iron bars for... Oh. Grab a little bit of water. And let's just throw down like a little farm right here. Okay, got some seeds going for some wheat. Think we're all set there. Let's sleep because I'm sick of this rain. I feel like it's been raining for like 2 days straight. I guess I didn't need to break that actually. There we go. Well, and there's one more thing we need, which I didn't even think about until just now. We need some dirt for some scaffolding. So let's just shave off this layer here. I think like a stack or two will be fine. That's plenty. That's plenty. All right, so we got our dirt. Just throw down the extra seeds. And that. And we can put down the bucket and the hoe. Let's just get our inventory kind of organized here. And then gonna have to do a little bit. We're gonna have to sacrifice. Well, let's do like a stack, because I think this is gonna be largely smooth stone. And then the like little bits and pieces are gonna be stone bricks and andesite, polished andesite. So let's do that. Polish you up. Polish you up. That's 2 stacks of polished andesite. How much smooth stone do we have? Yeah, I think that's a good distribution. And then the question is, do we want beams on this guy? I don't know. You know, there's a part of me that doesn't want to do beams. I think it would look better if it's just all stone and then we kind of incorporate wood elements around it. So I think I'm going to not do beams. And let's see. Kind of want to set back here a little bit. Although the sun is on this side, so I probably want it like over here. Probably like right here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think that's a good size. Because if I go much bigger than that, it's going to be like relatively big. And I don't want this to be a massive build, you know? So I think we're going to stick with 9. And then I think we're just going to do 9 again and make this a square. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Beautiful. Looks like this lines up perfect. We may need more stone though, because we just burned through a lot of it. Or not a lot of it, but this is gonna be relatively tall, I want to say. But why don't I just start plugging away at getting it up there? I'm thinking if it's 9 by 9, I probably want it like 18. Maybe keep it round like 16 high. Just so that way proportionally it doesn't look like a square. It's more of like a rectangle. So yeah, that's what I'm going to stick with. We'll go up 16 layers and then we'll see what we're looking at. So I've got it about 6 layers up, I think. I love the texturing. I think this looks really good. I might like change out 1 or 2 blocks around just to really kind of round it off. But I think this looks pretty good. We are absolutely going to need more stone. So I'm going to have to make a run to grab some more of that, which is totally fine. So let me throw some stuff down so we're not clogging up our inventory at all. And I'm going to sleep and then run and do that. Oh, darn. All right. Yeah, so I started mining up some stone and I gathered a lot, and it got to a point where I realized the diamond pickaxe was so low, there was really no point in like stopping halfway through and then trying to keep it going. So I just, ooh, that was close. So I just figured I might as well just burn the rest of the diamond pickaxe on it, and then, hopefully we'll have enough stone now to last us for the rest of this build. So, and I'm pretty sure we still have some diamonds in the like over in our area, so we can check and make sure. Now the question is, where did I put my boat? Oh, there it is. Right, let's get back over there. I mean, it's just a box, but it looks good. It looks good. It's a nice little box. All right. And I know we need to smelt some of this up because I'm pretty sure it was smooth stone that we were running low on. Because I think that's like the bulk of what this is. What do we have? Sorry, it's been probably a few days since I actually recorded in this world, so I need to like retake stock of what we've got. So, oh no, we have plenty of polished andesite. So we needed more stone and more stone bricks because that's what we were doing this out of. So let's get, oh, I didn't realize we had some smelting. Well, that's great. That means that we can just start going right away back into it. But let me grab a little more coal. Stick that in there. Stick that in there. Fire that up. Fire that up. Fire that up. Fire that up. Okay, great. So we've got some more smooth stone coming, and we have quite a bit of cobble to convert if we run out again. It's coal now. Coal's the thing that we don't have a lot of, which is all right. We can definitely find more of that. Oh, and I got a bunch of copper, which I kind of wanted to smelt up, but I'm really low on coal. I don't know if I want to. I mean, I'll do it. Let's is that 64? That's exactly 64. How funny is that? Well, let's put that down and melt that up too. Then put down that, and we'll grab this and that and this. Let's sleep, and we can start working on this again. Let's get back up there. Oops. All right, we're starting to look pretty good. I'm trying to, let's see, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. And it's 9 by 9, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. I think I want to go up. I know it seems like a lot, but I think I want to go up like at least another 7 layers. And then I think we'll be looking okay. And that's just like the base of the tower. There's also going to be like a top on it. So I think that would be all right because it's already starting to feel pretty high. And if we bring it up another 7 layers, it's going to have some like real height to it. So I think we're good to do that. Let's see. Okay, so we do have a bunch of stone, stone, stone. That's 2 stacks and a bit. All right, let's cut that and then turn bricks. Let's get back into it. Okay. This looks pretty good. I mean, I love the texturing on it. I think it's kind of telling a really interesting story of like maybe at one point this entire thing was made out of like the smooth stone, but then over time it needed to be patched up and repaired, and it was repaired with like the stone bricks and the andesite. I think that is like a really interesting story, and it looks good. Like I'm quite pleased with the way the texturing is. There's some spots that feel a little empty to me, like this. Maybe I'll put one in here. There's kind of like a big empty spot here. I might leave it because some of those like irregular empty spots are kind of what make a texture work. Because if it's all like perfectly placed, like textured wise, like right here is kind of bugging me because these are like perfectly back and forth and back and forth. And it's so funny that I did that because like I somehow every other layer I was putting one right there, which is odd. But I think overall it looks pretty good. And there's going to be a lot of like structures and sort of bump outs and things sort of sticking off of this. So I think we can live like this is a great base and we can live with it for now. And then as we build things off of it, if it continues to have like little bits that irk us, we can go through and we can change them. So yes, we've got the tower all set. Let me just double check the height. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, well, I wanted it 18, but I'm not going to complain if it's a little higher. That's fine. I thought if I do it like this, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, wait, no, it must be 18. Okay, I must have counted wrong the first time. So, all right, regardless, visually it's tall enough. It's exactly what we need from it. It doesn't need to be any taller. If it was any taller, it would be, I mean, it already feels kind of monolithic, and we're definitely going to have to, like, break it up with a lot of other stuff to make it feel less of, like, this just jarring stone structure sticking out of the ground. The next thing that we should do is we should get the top in place. And I wasn't thinking about going too crazy with it. I don't want it like massively larger than the base itself. I just want it to be like a little bit, like maybe 1 or 2 blocks out. So Definitely gonna do it as spruce. Let's grab, nope, that's dark oak. Let's grab some spruce. We can throw down our stone bits for now. And I'm definitely gonna have to grab some diorite because I want to incorporate some of that into this. Plank, stairs, grab like a stack, slab, grab like a stack, and let's sleep, and then we'll get up there and we'll start kind of like messing around with some sort of like top design. All right, we are up here. Probably best to work from the corners, I think. And I was sort of thinking, I always struggle with how to do this. I want it upside down. That. Oh yeah, great, perfect. Something like that. How does that look? Yeah. I like that. I almost wonder if that should just be a full block. I'm kind of... Because if I'm going to run, like, slabs along it, too, then having, like, a stair there doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. And it's such a tiny little detail, that tiny little cutout there. I don't think we're losing anything by cutting that out. So cool. All right, let's throw that around here. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. I guess no, I can't do this any other way. What I'd give for some scaffolding right now. Hey, that looks pretty cool. Oops, I did a full block there? God darn it. Well, besides that one, you know, that actually kind of gives me an idea. What if what if we what if we ran a block down and put the upside down that stair there? Would that look any better? Hmm, uh, uh, no, I think it's good. I think it's good. It was this one, right? Yeah, it was that one. Much better. Much better. Okay. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so let me throw that up all around this, and we'll get a sense of like what we're working with here. Oh my god. I wasn't really thinking, and I just broke that block. Oh, wow, that was lucky. I mean, our bed's right there, and this is peaceful, so we're good. We're good. It just was a little scary for a minute, and I've been bouncing back and forth between my survival world and these commentary long plays. So for a second there, I thought I was in my survival world, and I was like, well, here we go. And luckily, we're not, so we're good. All right, that side's done. Okay, how are we looking? Ooh, funky fresh. Very fresh. I'm loving it. I think that looks so cool. Okay, all right. Now we gotta throw like the actual top on. This is big. This is a big structure. I'm still getting a sense of like what's acceptable for these commentary long plays, and this might have been a little bit ambitious because this is gonna take me a while. Like I'm gonna have to build the top, and like the roof's gonna be a whole thing, and then we gotta throw in all the little bits and bobs. I mean, we're getting there. It's not like we're at the beginning anymore, but this is a big structure. Okay, I'm gonna grab. I have to go grab some diorite because I really think diorite would look good up here, and then I think we're good to go on getting this top in place. So I'm gonna grab some of that. So my partner's away on a trip right now. So I've got the apartment to myself, and my dog just absolutely for no reason started howling at nothing. I play in the basement. My like gaming space is in the basement, and she went upstairs. She was hanging out with me for a little while, and then she went upstairs, and she just started wailing or just going and barking. And I hate it when she does that. Like, comment down below if your dog just like randomly barks at nothing and it scares the crap out of you, because I'm like, what are you barking at? What am I not seeing? Because I stopped recording and I ran upstairs really quickly because I thought like maybe one of our neighbors was at the door, or maybe there was just something I needed to see, and nothing, just nothing. And I'm like, great, so there's a murderer in my house and they're hiding in my bedroom closet, and I'm gonna get to have fun with that tonight when I go to bed. So gotta love it, gotta love it. You know, having the apartment to myself is always like fun. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love getting to like I love my partner and I always want him around because it's just nice to have him here and I love him, but I sometimes when I'm alone, things get a little spooky, right? Right? And it's funny because I used to live on my own before we moved in together. I had like a studio, and I never really got spooked in that place. I mean, granted, it was tiny. Like, I mean, it was like just it was kind of a studio. It was like a studio plus because the kitchen was in a separate room. Whoa. Oh. Whoa, that was weird. My game just like freaked out on me. Okay, I'm starting to get a little spooked. I'm starting to get a little spooked. My game has never done that before. For some reason, it just like, it didn't crash. It just like closed itself. That was really weird. Like it was still running in the background, but I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. When I'm done playing, I'm gonna have to watch some like very happy TV just to like set my mind right, because I do not. I'm getting spooked. I really am. Okay, that's probably plenty of diarrhea, so we can head back now. Just not chaotically jump. And I will say it's nice having a dog because like you're not fully alone. Like before we adopted Valerie, I when he would leave and I would be totally alone, it was like it was definitely spooky. Like I did not like it. But when now that we have Valerie, when he's away, I've there's like a presence in the house. There's like a warm, cuddly, fuzzy little presence that like I enjoy having around. So I'm not as spooked, but I gotta tell you, when she just starts barking at nothing, that's that's like a big nope. But definitely comment down below if your dog's done that to you before and you've gotten spooked. I don't know. You know, I had my dog before Valerie was a Shiba Inu, and Shibas are like really like overall like quiet dogs. Like I don't know. Well, tell me I'm wrong. Like definitely let me know if you have a Shiba Inu and they're not quiet. But my Shiba Sadie was so quiet and so well behaved. When she would bark, I would have a legitimate heart attack because she like never barked, and so for her to be barking at something, there had to be like something terribly wrong, you know? But Valerie barks a decent amount at stuff. She's got like some bad leash aggression. Like when there's another dog nearby and she's on the leash, she'll get like really kind of amped up, and she won't like uh, now she won't bark as much as she did when we first got her. She would like howl at the other dogs, and now she just kind of gets like sort of wheezy and like whiny. But she still, I mean, she's like, you know, she'll scare the crap out of me. Just will. All right, so I'm thinking for this thing, the top of the tower, 4 up, right? I mean, that's kind of like the general rule of thumb. Like, it's either 4. It's funny because when you're building like horizontally, you work in like units of like uneven units, but when I'm building vertically, I almost try to work in even units because it's either 4, 6, or 8, and I don't think 6 is gonna work. Let's go up 4 on this corner. Let's see what happens. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. Ow. 1, 2, 3, 4. And strip these because I want them stripped. What does that look like? Is that tall enough? Kind of grappling with it. I mean, it could be 6, especially with how tall the tower is. No, you know what? No, I'm not gonna do 6. That's just gonna be like proportionally like a little off, because then the height of this will be 1/3 the height of the tower. Like 4 is good. I kind of wanted this top bit to feel like a little bit squat in comparison to the rest of the tower. So I think we're gonna stick with 4. Let's have let's just strip all these. Trying to think of a funny thing to say there, but couldn't think of anything that made sense with the word strip. I mean, I could think of plenty of things that made sense with the word strip, but nothing that was safe for YouTube, so I'm not gonna say it. All right, she just went back upstairs. If she starts barking again, I'm I'm gonna like call my partner because like I'm not having it. Like I really am not. All right, and now, all right, let's see what this looks like. All right, that looks pretty cool. It looks a little funky right now because there's no like interior. It's just kind of like the framework, but I think that's gonna look good once I get the diorite in place. What I was thinking is putting the diorite along here, so it's like set in one, and these are like supports on the outside. I think that would look really good. So let's lay that down. Hopefully I have enough. If that's 9, no, that's 10, right? Yeah, that's 10. No, that's 11. Wow, I am so good at math, guys. So that's 11 by 11. So that's gonna be 44 blocks, right? Because it's 11 by 4, so 44. I'm probably gonna need to get more diorite. my my rough rough math is telling me I need to get more diorite. Alright, how does that look? Ooh. Yeah. Yup. Yup, that looks really cool. And we can like punch out some windows on some of these and then do some kind of like trim too. Like I could totally see like a trapdoor trim going around here or something. So, all right, definitely gonna need, well, might not actually. That didn't take as much as I thought it was going to. I forgot that I was sort of just counting them as individual stacks and forgetting that I was going to use them together, so I kind of have like double what I just thought I did, so let's just plug away at this. All right, this is coming out. It's going to look a lot better when there's a roof on it. But this is really coming out. I'm really digging it. I think it looks so funky. I you know, rarely do I try to do like these multiple leveled walls with like supports and then the wall behind. And I think it's looking pretty good. You know, I almost think we could knock out like these in between ones and it would look just as good if not better, but I think I'm gonna leave it for now. I don't want to like get too hairy with like the details until we start like getting there, if that makes any sense. I think it'll be good to kind of get like the major elements of the build in place, and then we can, you know, take out a beam here or add a couple blocks here or change out some of this texturing. So let's just keep plugging away. Now we need to throw a roof on it. And I mean, the obvious choice is just like a spruce roof. Well, like a spruce trimmed roof with deep slate. I mean, that's kind of my go-to. I don't know though. Like, is there another color that we think might look good? I do love a deep slate roof, especially because I think it would look really good in contrast with the diorite. It's diorite, right? Yeah, diorite. So I don't know. I'm curious. If I'm in free cam mode and I click, okay, because I was just able to scroll through my inventory and I didn't know if maybe if I clicked I'd like place the block, but I guess you don't. But yeah, once we get the roof, or playing with deep slate, I think will be the color of choice for this. I think that's gonna like really make the diorite pop. So let's get that going. First things first though, let's just get like back. We need to get some coal. We need to get some sticks. We need to make some torches. Like a stack will do us. And we need to get in here. And I know I'm in peaceful and nothing's gonna spawn, but I've just been playing Minecraft like far too long and had so many weird things happen to me that I just don't trust it. Like, we need light in there. We also need light up top. Get up there. Means we are gonna have to like punch out a hole here. Should have done this first. Okay, so now we need to start thinking about a roof for this bad boy, and I think I am gonna go spruce trim and slate roof. I think that's just gonna be a nice combination to contrast with the diorite. So, and shape-wise, I mean, there's just like the classic tower roof shape, which I say classic, but it tends to be sort of an anomaly with every different type of tower you build, it kind of looks different. But in general, it's just kind of that like pointed spire roof. I'm trying to think about like what blocks. I mean, I normally I do the deep slate tiles and the cobbled deep slate, but lately I've been rocking the deep slate bricks, and I'm kind of feeling that. Let's do deep slate bricks. And that's my cobbled deep slate. And then let's break out some spruce stuffs. And I might need a few more slabs. Probably plenty. And then let's get up there. That's not gonna work. There we go. Probably still not gonna work, but just gonna try to prepare for having a trim on this so that way we're not in the way here. So this is like why I struggle with adding depth to walls, because I never know how to do the roof on them. I don't know if I should just run the trim along the top of these beams, or if I should go farther out with it. I'm gonna try just running the trim along the top of the beam. So let's just throw this down, because like regardless it's gonna go here, I'm pretty sure. So I mean, worst comes to worst, we just gotta pick it up and do it the other way. Let's see. Okay, cool stuff. Cool stuff. Yeah. Yep, that actually looks really good. I have been thinking about it though, and I may take out these beams so that way there's like a 3-block gap in between, just because I think that'll give us better opportunities for windows and kind of like the shape of things. But I'm gonna get to that in a little bit. I want to get the roof on it, and for the roof, you know, I usually like incorporating stairs and slabs, but the scale of this tower, I think, doesn't really lend itself to having such little kind of transitions between the block levels. I think just working with just full blocks is going to be fine for this. So let's get some blocks in place. Obviously, we just got to start by going all the way around it. I don't know what I was thinking. I wanted this to be a cute little tower, and it's turning into a full-sized kind of medieval build, which is cool. Like, I've got no problem with it, but it's definitely going to be a bit of a bear kind of resource-wise. It's a very tall roof. That is a very tall roof. I hate to say it, but I think I need to redo it because that is way too tall. It's just, it looks good. It's got like the right like transitions and everything, but it just goes up like too high. Like, let's see. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, the roof is taller than the structure itself. That doesn't work. Nope. Nope. Um, it's okay though. I mean, would that even fix it if I just knock that off? No, no, no. All right, so we need to do some editing here, and I hate to have to do it on such a huge roof, but let's knock some of this away. I think I'm gonna fall if I do that. Oh no. Yeah, it needs to cut off like somewhere around here. That's where it needs to stop. Okay, so we got that whole roof off. Sorry for going all the way through that process. It would work. The proportions of this tower are a little odd because it's not tall enough for how wide it is. Like, it does make sense right now, and if I can put a shorter roof on it, it will make sense. But for a spire roof like that, the tower itself needs to be taller to make sense. So what I'm thinking is kind of something along the lines of, so let's see, if we throw a slab here and we throw a slab here and then we stair there and then we bring this up, so there, 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 that middle? Yeah, and then, like this, and then probably just a slab. And then we bring that up on the other side and do that on all four sides. I think that'll have a little bit, it'll be a totally different roof shape. And I think it'll look a little more interesting and kind of more like cottage core and less like medieval fantasy core. Let's bring this up now. That could be really cool. I'm kind of into that. And then we can bring up the diorite up through there and maybe like a beam in the middle or something, and it'll just give it a little bit more shape. So I'm gonna roll with this. This is I like this look already a little bit more. Beautiful. So much better. Way less like proportionally off. I think that's going to work. And then I'm not going to do anything to give the roof any more height. I'm just going to fill this in how it needs to be filled in to sort of make sense. And I think it just makes more sense with the proportions of the tower. And I think it's super cute. It makes it way less like fantasy and more kind of medieval. So I like it. I like it. So let's get some. Now the question is, do I fill it in with blocks or do I fill it in with stairs? Because blocks could have a little bit more of an impact. Like if I throw a block there, like will it look weird if the blocks are kind of poking out over the edge of the stairs? Does that look odd? No, I think stairs are the way to go. Yeah. Just to make everything nice and flush. Oh, looking fresh. Looking super fresh. Yeah. Yeah, I'm realizing now, like, looking at it, the tower didn't need any more height. It didn't need to go any taller with the roof, you know? It looks, I don't know. It looks super cute, too. It's got, like, this cottagey thing going on, which I really like. I'm definitely going to knock out these beams, too. I think I might just bring it back, like, take out that stair, too, but then leave this support structure in. So we'll get to that. Let me get some slabs to throw. Oh God, how do I get down from here to get some to get going on the sort of top bit? Or do we do spruce slabs up here? Yeah, actually maybe spruce slabs are the way to go. Oh, that looks great. Yep, perfect. This is the ugliest thing I've ever seen. All right, let's fill this in with diorite and let's knock out these supports. Where is my nasty scaffolding? All right, the top is all filled in. I say let's play around with those supports to get that a little bit more even. Pretty sure I have plenty of spruce. Well, not a ton, but we'll get some back by knocking out those supports. All right, let's take a look at what that looks like. Oh, so much better. Yeah, so much better. Okay, great. So let's do that on all the sides. And we need to, let's invest in a diamond shovel. How many diamonds do we have left? We still have 10. We're good. So let's invest in a diamond shovel because that iron shovel finally bit the dust. Bam. How many? Yeah, I got plenty of spruce logs. Let's get going. Oh, that looks so much better. That looks so much better. Okay, great. So, honestly, I think the top of the tower is feeling pretty good. I mean, obviously, from the inside, we're going to have to punch out some windows, and there will be some detailing to do to kind of make them feel like a little bit more built in, but I think we're looking good. So now I mean, now we can start playing with like the shapes on the tower itself. So, I mean, there's definitely going to be like a couple like bump outs and like little structures kind of hanging off of it. One thing I did say I wanted to do was kind of expand the base of the tower, but I'm not 100% sure how to do that right now. So I think we're going to have to, I mean, why don't we start by adding some structures like around it? We could even throw in a structure on the bottom so that way there's like a little bit more shape, and maybe even like a structure over here and maybe something kind of poking off here, and then we could throw like an overhang around it, and that might do it. That might add the shape to the bottom that's going to kind of balance out the shape at the top. I'm wondering if we're good on this odd scaffolding here. I think we might be. We're probably going to have to put up different scaffolding around, and I might regret doing this, but it's so ugly. I have to get rid of it. I just want to look at it without that scaffolding. God, this looks so good. This is, oh, darn it. I forgot about that. Oh, that's easy. That's an easy fix though. We can patch that up in a little bit. I say let's start from the bottom and work our way up. So I'm thinking like a little structure, or not a little structure, but something coming off of here, probably going to end up being an entryway of some kind. So let me throw down some blocks and pick up some blocks. Let's throw down the diorite, and probably want to hang on to the stripped spruce logs. I don't know where I got that cobblestone from. And the sticks can go in here. I don't know where I got those sticks from either. And then I did get some extra coal while I was in the mines, just in case we need to smelt anything else up. Got the dirt. Throw down the slabs. And let's see. I do think I want to make a few barrels. So let's just burn some of this oak wood. Those. That doesn't stack. Definitely don't need 21. I'm thinking, I think 12 will probably do it. Then the structure coming off of here, probably, let's see, this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's perfect. Okay, so, and then maybe 1, 2, 3. I want the wall to be 3 wide. So, there. Then, yeah, that's the right block. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I know I just counted out 4, and there was a part of me that was like panicking because I don't want to do an even structure. But if you count that block, it's actually a 5 wide. So this is kind of like an even number, or an even structure. So let's throw down some supports. Oh, 2, 3. That's probably good. 3. Perfect. 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 And then those down, put that down. Love having just a random egg in my inventory. Just sworn I had more spruce stairs kicking around. There they are. And probably some slabs. And let's throw let's throw the walls on this. I was thinking diorite for this particular part of the structure as well. So some non-polished, some polished. And let's throw a roof trim on this. Keep doing that. There we go. Only took 3 tries. Then let's throw down some slab. That's cute. Yep, I love that roof shape, that kind of rounded roof shape, and I don't want it to be too tall, and I want it to be different than the roof shape going on there, so that's looking fresh, feeling good about it, and now we just need to get some slabs, some deep slabs to fill that in with. Perfect. It's a cute little structure sticking off there. And then I think I kind of want a structure sticking off of here. So let's grab our logs and our barrels. And I don't, now that that door is going to be over there, this isn't going to be a door anymore. So actually, let's just grab some stone to fill that in. And wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this block we want to come off of. Probably like another 1, 2, 3. Oops. That was 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is going to be kind of big actually, so let's move that back. So let's put that here instead. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Back up with that. Six, 7. Perfect. Okay. And 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7. Perfect. And I'm wondering if going 4 high makes sense here, or maybe we should go 6 high on these. Just to give it a little bit of variation from this structure here. Okay, now let's get, nope, not my bed. Let's get some blocks for it. So we could do oak. Oak could look pretty cool here. We also could do granite, but I think oak is the way to go, so that way there's not 2 different stone types, like stone variant types here. And then that frees up granite to be used somewhere else on the build. So split that, split that. A few more planks. Then roof shape on this one. I kind of wanted it descending from the edge of the tower, if that makes any sense. Let me do it, because that sounded like that didn't make any sense. So, okay. I mean, that's more or less what I was going for. Yeah. I mean, it's not perfect. It's definitely a little wonky. One thing that might kind of help it is if I throw like a slab there and maybe there, and then do it around this corner, and then same deal over here. Huh. I don't know. I don't know that that really helped. I think we're going to live with it for now. It is kind of an odd structure because the way the roof is doesn't really lend itself to like the shape of the structure. Because like the way this corner meets here, you would think that this corner would go in the same way. And I guess we could do that. That does look a little better. I think that's where I'm gonna leave it. Yeah. Yeah. It's still a little wonky. What I should have done is made it even on both sides, but I like the way that it's like uneven, you know? How's that looking? How's that doing for like changing? Yeah, that makes the tower feel like a little bit more balanced too in terms of the height and the width of everything. So I think we're good. We could punch out some windows on this bad boy too. I don't think I want to put windows on this one though. I think that's good as is. And that's our entrance now. This is kind of like a side structure that sticks off. And then I was thinking like a sort of hanging structure over here. Do I have everything I need? I do not have everything I need. Let me grab some stuff. think it needs to go one more out. So that and that. Yeah, and then if this goes 1, 2, 3, 4 up, it's not gonna need really any room for a roof. I think that's good. Let's grab some stuff to do that. Thinking we should do this out of the, what is it? Why can't I think of the name of it? Mangrove. And some logs for some beams. Oh! Oh, that was not good. I need to get all the way back up there. Huh. I didn't realize that this is even. Huh. Interesting. I don't know how that happened. I thought I counted out. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's only 4. Yeah, because it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, how did that happen? 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, it is only 4. I mean, that is like a relatively easy fix. Like we could just. Do I have my stairs and slabs on me? Yes. Yeah. That looks super cool. I am into that. All right, and we've got our stairs. I shouldn't have destroyed that scaffolding. I got to get back up there. Um, let's see. I'm gonna need. Do I have deep sleep? I cannot remember what I have on me and what I don't have on me. Let's grab some stair stuff. I can put down the mangrove. I think. Well, let's keep it on me just in case. Cool. Although, again, with these edges on, like, I think I need to. Oh wait, I didn't do that one right. But even still, I think I need to do it the way I did it on this one, where it like wraps around instead of just going straight up. There we go. All right, how does that look? That looks much better. Yeah, that looks much better. Cool. I love it. I think that's so funky. Okay, now let's get back down. I'm gonna punch windows out on this. Well, I might as well. I mean, I'm up here, so. Probably just like right here in the middle. I love it. I love it. Okay, so now we need a structure over here. And I'm thinking to kind of break up this space, and let's just do it. Like an overhang. Oh, I think I went the long way around. Something that kind of wraps around and maybe goes a little bit further over. So something like that. That might be a little big. No, actually, I think it's good. You know, I always say that. I feel like I say that all the time. I'm like, that's a little big, or I don't know if that's gonna work. And then I'm like, no, it's fine. And then I play it out, and I'm like, oh, I kind of regret. Are we out of cobbled deep slate slab? Looks like we might be. We may need to grab a little more deep slate. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm good with that. Let's knock this down and grab some sticks. Make that is a thunderstorm. Not messing with that. Whoa, that was close. Cool. Okay, and then I think maybe just to finish it off, because like we're starting to get there on the exterior structure of this. I mean, we could throw something here. We also could throw something here. It might not need anything on this side, especially if I do another thing like wrapped around this edge the way I just did that. That might give it the definition it needs on that side. So let's try doing that, and that's going to be copper. I'm going to do that out of copper. Oh, that looks great. Yep. So I used the raw copper block, I think, or just the uncut copper block as kind of the supports. And I think that that's good. It kind of breaks up because there's like a lot of spruce support stuff going on, and so that helps break that up. Awesome. Okay. I mean, I think we're good. I don't want to build like anything else coming off of the structure. I think there's like a lot going on, and it's got a lot of different elements kind of acting with each other, and I love that everything's a little different. I'm happy that I did this out of diorite though, to kind of unite it with the top, and then everything else, like we've got 3 different colors going on, so it feels really fresh. I think the next thing to do is I got to get up here and punch out some windows on the top, and then I think I'm gonna punch out just some very basic windows on the actual tower itself. And I want to put like a trim or something around the top here. So we'll get cracking away on that. Perfect. We got some windows in place. So let's get out here. And I'm thinking it doesn't need to be anything complicated. Just like that. Like, what does that do for it? I think that's it. I think that's it. Like, that's all it needs. That looks super cool. Yeah, yeah, okay. Does it need something along the bottom here? Like, just some trapdoors or something? Would that add anything to it? It might, actually. I think it might. So let's grab some trapdoors. You wait, I want to try something else. One more edit to this. I mean, the trapdoors are super simple. This is really kind of cool, though. I like the shape that that's creating and the way it plays off of the support. I think that's it. Or wait, one more attempt. Let's get rid of this. Get rid of that. Do that. Ooh. Yeah, I think it's that. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yup. That looks so cool. Oh my god. And so now I'm wondering if like stairs here would make a difference, and maybe even just stairs right here. That might kind of just give a little bit more shape to what's going on up here on the top of the tower. All right, so we got all the corners in place. I actually think the top of the tower like looks good. I am still perturbed by this. I don't know what it is. I'm going to have to keep thinking about what's going to go, if something can go here to kind of break these spaces up. But even still, I think it's looking good. I mean, obviously it's night right now, so we can't see it, but I think it looks good. Oh boy. Now I think we should punch out some windows. And I kind of like it when on a tower when the windows are a little higher up. So I'm wondering if I should go too high or three high. I think three high is the way to go. Window there, although I don't like that that's up against the wall. Let's leave it for now, and then get up here. And probably one, what would be in line with the window here? Like this block right there. And like, here. Really struggling here. Cool. All right. And then probably just something similar on this side. We might be able to squeeze like 2 sets of windows there. We don't need to put windows everywhere too. Just wanted a few to kind of help break up the sort of the what's going on the tower. Oh, some dirt up there. That's fine. Get like another set of windows like right here, maybe right here. I'm doing this with absolutely no plan in mind for what the interior is going to look like. But I think 1, 2, 3 blocks down. 1, 2, 3. So like right here would be another good spot for a window. Three. Go right here. And 1, 3. Go right here. Cool. Cool. I might get rid of this window or maybe move it over 1 and down 1. So it would be right here. All right. this is looking pretty good. We got all our windows punched out. We have our entrance. We have our overhangs. We have our structures hanging off the sides. I think the top is looking really good. Still a little perturbed by this, but I think if we do something there, I'm going to leave it to the end to really like think about what's going to go there. So I think now we can start thinking about what's going on the inside. And I did have like a rough idea of what I wanted that to look like. Here, let's throw all this stuff down. I was thinking on the inside, opening up everywhere where there's like an overhang, and then doing kind of a platform there, so that way there's like an actual space that's associated with each overhang, and then the center of the tower being like mostly open, and just this like maybe kind of staircase structure that goes all the way around it and connects, it goes up to the top. So I think that's a pretty cool idea. This one is lower than this one. This has got to be open here too. So, all right, this is our low window. Okay, we're gonna have to move this ladder, which is unfortunate. I guess we could that. Oh no, we don't need to move the ladder. Okay. So, gotta take this out. Maybe leave that column in. That would make a little more sense. And knock out this block. Okay. Getting up to these is gonna be a little tricky with stairs or slabs. I mean, we could run a staircase like here. It's definitely not gonna reach that. I did not think about the inside of this structure at all. I mean, we may just need to run a separate ladder up here and then kind of connect these and make them like one floor, sort of, and then just do a floor on the inside, like up at the top of the tower too. That could be the solution. Let's get a floor in here. Oh, that always makes a build feel so much more finished when you get like a floor in place. Throw a ceiling on this. And then honestly, as much as I want to mess with like stairs and everything, I think ladders are the way to go with this build. It's just too chaotic on the inside to get like a good system in place for the floors. Okay, so I kind of expanded those levels to be like their own whole floor. And I think it works. It's a little funky that they're like barely one block apart, but but it's fine, you know. I'll run some fences across them so that way there's like a little bit of like an opening to the floor below. There's no, I was thinking about putting in a floor here, but there's no windows there, so I'm kind of hesitant to do that because I don't want there to be like this odd dark floor. So, and I'm okay with these floors having like really high ceilings. I think that kind of lends itself to the size of this tower. I might throw in something coming off of here. Like this. Nope. Just to kind of match up with the window that was right there. And then we've got that window and these. That kind of gives us something here. Let me just go back up here and reconsider putting a floor in up top here. If we ran a floor starting here. Oh, actually, okay, so one thing that might look kind of cool is if we did, let's see, how are we going to do this? That's only going to be 3 high. Actually, it's going to be like, no, it's 3 high. But if we ran it here, it's going to intersect. Well, how many would that be? 1, 2, 3 and a half. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think it would have to be here. And we want it like this. And I actually think that works because you'll get like, logically you would get light coming in from those. So I think that's good. Yeah. Yeah. I think we're feeling good about the floors in here. Throw some more torches down. I mean, it's very funky. I really like how there's all these different levels, and some of them you can only get to from one of the ladders, so you gotta sort of think about which floor you're going up to. Let's get some fences in place and sleep. Or sleep and then get some fences in place. Cool. No, I like it. I think that's really fun. Okay. All right. So now let's start putting in some stuff into windows. I was thinking fences for the stone windows and then glass for everything else. So for these like tower windows, I was really thinking super simple. Just something like that. Or should it go above? Or should it be both? What happens if I get rid of this? I think I like it below more. Actually like that, and then what could look good on these, and I very rarely do this because I can never really get it the way I want it to look, but I think it'll look good. Yeah. Yeah, that looks great. Okay. All right. Um yeah, it's up here. Oh, that adds so much. It really does. It just adds like something funky and cool. I don't know. And it feels like it makes sense too, because if those windows aren't glass, which is like seals the inside of the window, then you'd want to be able to shutter them, say it got cold or there was a rainstorm or something. So shutters on those are perfect. And then where are we at with the glass? That might be enough. And I was thinking, let me pick up some of these flowers. I was kind of thinking gray stained glass would look good. I think these all give you light gray dye. Trying to decide if these windows should be one more high. That is too high, I think. I got glass in all the windows. Looking super fresh. Loving it. I don't really think much more needs to be done to these windows. You know, my instinct is always to put like an awning or something above it, but that has glass in it. Yeah. But I think they're good. You know, there's just so much detail going on around them that if I do something else there, it's just gonna look a little funky. These guys, I mean, this guy could be like a slab and trapdoors, and maybe trapdoors, gate. Yeah, that looks good. Then let's just mirror that on this side. Think I'm just gonna do the classic. Whoops. Open that up. Gives a little bit of something to that. Actually, I think on these, instead of this, might do something like that instead. Then get some oak wood going. We have a whole bunch of sticks. I don't think I'm gonna use any more oak logs though. And deep slate, and I think you all know where I'm going with this because I love my deep slate and fence combination. Just something like that. How does that look? Ooh, I like. I almost wonder if it doesn't need the deep slate wall. Yeah, I think it did. I take that back. All right, how are we looking detail-wise? I mean, it looks pretty good. There's a lot of little things going on. I think the only thing, like the last thing this needs on the outside at the very least, is some leaves. I think if we got some leaves like running up and around the tower, it could really add like a little bit of that green pop, which I think will make it, and it'll make it feel a little more overgrown and kind of whimsical. Look at this thing. It looks amazing. There's so much going on and there's so many different elements playing on each other, and I just love it. One thing I just realized that it needs too are some lanterns. It definitely needs lanterns on chains and everything. So we'll get cracking on that. Oh, that was so worth it. That was so worth it. Yeah, and I don't want to go any heavier because then the elements of the tower, like the stone and the spruce and just all the different elements will start to get overwhelmed. So I think that's good. I'm not gonna go any crazier with it. Maybe just a few more around the bottom, like a little pile right here would be nice. Maybe something kind of going on right here. Kind of wraps around. And then I think it's good. I think that's, yeah. Yep. Yep. We're good. So let's get some lanterns going on this bad boy. Yeah. Yep. Perfect on the lanterns. It's all lit up. I don't know that we could get any up here. Wait, those are full blocks. So we could get some sort of hanging from those bits. All right. Yeah. Yep. We're all good. Lantern wise, I think we're nearing, completion on this guy. I think it looks super good. It's definitely what I had in mind, which is funny because very very often what I have in mind kind of goes awry and I end up doing it on the fly. And there is a lot of this that was totally freehand. You know, there was I saw a photo that was kind of inspiration for what I wanted this to look like, but this is nothing. This ended up nothing like that photo, which is great. I think it you know, has a lot more character and it kind of does something different, which is awesome. So now I think with the exterior all done, we can kind of get a little bit more fancy with the interior. And I don't think I really want to go too heavy with this, mostly because I'm not super good at interior detailing and because you know, this build was a little more ambitious than I thought it was going to be, and I'm sure this is going to be a pretty long episode, so not that I have a problem with that. You know, these commentary long plays, I'm fine with being like 3-4 hours long, but I don't want to spend another hour doing interior details. So we're gonna mess around with some, you know, basics, chests, barrels, and you know, crafting tables and stuff, but we're not going to get too into the weeds with all the little details. So all right, guys. I mean, I don't know what else I could do to really detail this up. I mean, the outside is perfect. It came out so well. I love the leaves. I love the different colors and textures. You know, I I was really perturbed by these at first, but the more busy I made the rest of it, the more they actually to me are kind of like a little break from how busy the rest of it is. Like I shouldn't be afraid of the negative space that those are. So I'm quite pleased with those. I think those are great. You know, we're all lit up. The lanterns are really making this glow and kind of feel like warm. Let's see. We also have I did the interior. It's not, you know, lavish. It's just kind of bare bones. You know, we've got a little table here to put stuff down on. I turned this into like a little, almost like greenhouse thing, and I think it looks really cute. You know, we've got our crafting table, our storage, our stone cutter. We've got a little furnace bank with some more storage. Looks great. Then up here, you know, again, more storage, a little crafting space, something really simple. And then on these floors, it's like another crafting space. And then here we've got a little, whoa. Wow, that was tough. Here we've got like a little desk area, so that's great. And then I turned the top level. Oh, and then this I did like a guest kind of suite, you know, with everything you'd need if you were like housing a guest. And then on this level, again, really basic, you know, we've got the desk, we've got the furnaces, we've got the storage pile. Definitely let me know in the comments if you have somebody that you recommend I look into for interior detailing tips, because I don't really know what I'm doing. And I think I do a decent job, but it's just it's not up to snuff, you know? Like I feel like I could do better and I want to be better at it. I've gotten way better at exterior detailing, but interior detailing still kind of is a struggle for me. But I love the way the interior of this came out with all the different levels and kind of like looking up and seeing like all these kind of ad hoc, you know, levels to it. I think it's great. And this level, you know, feels very like base of the tower, very, you know, bare bones. I don't know. I actually like how simple it is. It sort of like is a cool juxtaposition to how busy the outside of it is. You know, one thing I do want to quickly get in place is a little kind of pile going on out here. So let me throw down some chests and some barrels. Oops. Maybe just like one or two over here. Or actually, you know what I'm gonna do on that side? Let's get rid of these. And we're gonna do like a little hay bale area. All this up. And hay bales, 5 is plenty. Perfect. Perfect. Just a little storage area. I think it looks great. You know, I really am so pleased with it. The other detail that I always love throwing in, and I might quickly do if we have some, but I don't think we do, so I'm going to grab some, is some gravel to make some coarse dirt, just to like give some texture to the dirt around it, so it's not just sitting on this like field of green. I think I see a gravel beach like over here, or I've like walked by it a couple times. Yeah, I think there's some gravel over there. We don't need a lot. Oh wow, this really isn't a lot. Is there more somewhere? I'm gonna see if I can find some more. Okay, all right. So we got some coarse dirt in place. It's looking really fresh. I love it. All right, so let's just do one last little fly around here. I mean, we've got all our little pieces hanging off of it. We've got our leaves. We've got this really cool tower top. I really, again, this is not exactly what I had in mind, and I'm so happy with how it kind of grew and evolved into what this is now. So yeah, I'm totally stunned at how it came out. But thank you all so much for watching and tuning in and joining in as we build this up and, go for quite an ambitious build. I think my next one's not going to be quite as big. This might be kind of at the limit of what I want to do in these commentary long plays, just because I know this is going to be a long episode. If you watched this long, if you enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing. It really helps the channel out, and it shows me that people are enjoying my content and, you'd like to see more. So, and definitely leave a like and leave a comment. Tell me, what your favorite part is, if you like the build, if you do something differently. And yeah, thank you again for joining in. I will see you all in the next one.